For those of you who have a travel trailer, you know that often the bed of the tailgate or the tailgate of the truck will not go down because it hits the tongue jack head on it. And in my last tongue jack, I had oriented the head sideways so that the tailgate could still go down, and it's become an issue again now with the new tongue jack that we had to replace when we were down at Oregon Pipe. And so today I'm going to take the tongue jack back off, reorient the head, fingers crossed it goes smoothly, and then I should be able to get the tailgate down. So all right, first things first, I got to take the pin out of the bottom and take the little foot off so that I can get it back up through the mount in the frame. That's easy, it's just with a little cotter pin. I did find out it's 13 millimeters is the size of the socket for these bolts, as well as the two side bolts that we're going to have to take off. All right, then I'm going to take the two bolts out of the side that hold the head onto the actual post. There's two little rubber gaskets that cover these holes. Again, this is an LCI tongue jack, Lippert components. But it's nice they make it the same 13 millimeter bolt or socket. Okay. Now, what I'll do is I'll pull this off and orient it sideways, and it should snap down kind of where it's going to need to go. Sometimes you got to figure out where the sweet spot is. You can tell it'll need to go down to the same depth that the other one did. Maybe I'll just pull it out. Might need to disconnect the power. Forgot to do that. We'll put you on. Okay, I've got the electric turned off, or the power disconnected. I've got the tongue jack out. I've got it kind of situated sideways. I felt it click down into so that it was engaged in the gears. This is what you're going to need, and I'll put the link in the description below. But basically it's a little kit that includes a drill bit as well as a tap so that you can rethread the new holes that you're drilling so that those old bolts go through. So right now I'm just going to take the drill bit and I'm going to put it on the drill, and I'm going to just make a little mark inside here indicating you know, where I need to drill into the tube that goes in the downward motion. I'll be back. So I'm actually going to do one bolt at a time. So I made a little mark right here to show you where I need to drill. So I'm going to go ahead and drill that, and then I'm going to tap it, and then I'm going to make sure test fit it. That way that bolt is in when I tap this side to make sure they line up exactly where they need to be. Okay, I drilled the new hole. Now I just need to take this tap along with this locking pliers and retap that hole so that the bolt will secure in it, and fingers crossed. Okay, I got that tapped. Let's see if the bolt fits. Oh, look at that. It does. Goes right in there. So good. One out of two done. Now what I got to do is I'm going to put the head back on, put this bolt in to hold it in place, and then make a mark on this side of the shaft as to where I need to do the same thing once again. And I'll come back to you here shortly. All right, got that drilled. Now I'm going to tap it. Gotta make sure it's straight up and down, 90 degrees. Put the head back on first, because that way I don't have to try to get from that side to screw the bolt in. For me, I'm going to put it so that the controls are on the driver's side. There we go. All right, nice tight on number 1. Having a hard time getting the bolt to catch. So that took a little more finesse than I thought it would. I drilled the hole on this side just a smidge low, so I had to bore out a little bit more with the drill to get the bolt to go in straight into the threads. So we're good here. So let's go ahead and put this back on. Okay, I got them a little bit snug. I'll go ahead and tighten them with my hand. Let's see if all my work paid off. Extend. Oh, it's going down. Look at that. You see? There he is. It's just tense enough like I had it before. The lights work. Success. So when we leave here, I'll show you what it looks like when it's hooked up to the camper, or I mean to the truck, and show you how much easier it is to get the tailgate. It's a few days later. Just wanted to give you guys a demonstration. My beautiful assistant Michelle is over here. She's going to show you how the rotating the trailer hitch tongue jack went. Like perfection. One last thing, for those of you who may have a slightly newer version of the Lippert Tongue Jack, I actually just helped my friends Alan and Lisa do theirs, and when we took the Tongue Jack head off, it already had the holes drilled in it on the other sides where they need to go. They just needed to be threaded. So you may, before you go out and buy a drill bit, and you might just need the tap. So make sure you check yours, take yours off and see. But yeah, super easy. It took us literally like 10 minutes to do his, since his already had the holes drilled. We just need to tap them. So if you enjoy this video, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you get more information and notifications when we put out new videos, which is at least every Sunday. Thanks everyone.